Kanye's dropping an album in a couple nights here called YANDHI. I don't know. I mean, are we excited for that? I mean, this isn't the Kanye we know. We know the Kanye go away and do some stuff for some years and come back and give us something crazy, not all this microwave shit. I don't know. This is the first Kanye album that I'm not excited for. Let's give Stu a call. He's gonna bullshit a little bit with me here about some Kanye stuff. Let's see what he says.
This is Stu.
Stuart, my friend, we meet again, man.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm riding solo this week, man. I had to call you. I just bullshitted about Kanye for about 5 minutes, pretty much giving a summary of what's going on this last week. I mean, he's everywhere in Chicago.
Yep.
Do you think it's him literally just seeing the overload of people on the internet saying Kanye doesn't fuck with Chicago, he needs to come back, and then he's like, okay, I'm actually going to do it? Like, is it just...
I mean,
is it
it's
forced?
probably part of it. It's probably part of it. I'm sure that's been in the back of his mind a bit. I mean, he's one of the people who read up about everything that's going on and what people say about him, so I'm sure that's been in the back of his head, but at the same time, he hasn't been back in a bit anyway, so...
Yeah, no, I mean, it's nice, but it's like he was just at the Sox game pitching the first pitch with his son. He's, at Chance open mic saying they're going to do a good-ass job.
Dude, that's going to be tight.
Is it?
yeah, man, of course. Why are you so anti-Kanye?
I'm not. I just
You're
know
so
we like Kanye when he goes away for some years, makes some high-quality shit, and then comes back and throws on it. It's not this...
Yeah.
I
hear you.
I'm a little worried because of this. Okay, so cool, good ass job with Chance. That's gonna be tight.
YANDHI.
Okay, let's talk about YANDHI. What's going on here? Fill me in, because I don't know.
Baby.
Is it Yeezus 2? I was just saying that.
I think so. I mean, if you put the connections together, Jesus, Yeezus, Gandhi, YANDHI.
Yeah.
And then if you saw I don't know if it's gonna be the album art, but he sent something out that looked exactly like the Yeezus cover art, just a little bit more.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Duh.
And then...
well, okay, that kind of makes me excited then, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to expect, really.
Yeah.
A lot of people think that it was whatever it was going to be before the TMZ interview.
Okay.
Because I guess after the TMZ interview,
he changed a lot of...
was written totally different.
Oh, okay. Ye came after the TMZ interview?
Well, it was always planned. I don't know if it was going to be called Ye, but something was planned for that. I think it was June, the first weekend of June.
Yeah.
And whatever it was, scrapped after the TMZ interview. So we went back, flew to Wyoming, did a Zen thing.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I remember them saying that he made something totally different after what he was working on, but... Yeah, that just sounds like Kanye. That's what he always does, I feel like.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Yeah, so YANDHI. Well, that's cool. I mean, if it's going to be like a Yeezus Part 2, I love the Yeezus. So let's go with that. Let's go with some experimental.
Yeah, man.
I want less slutty Kanye, though, okay?
Yeah, I hear you.
That slutty Kanye thing.
He's been getting graphic.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, we haven't talked about the Lil Pump song. What do you think about that, with it being #1 and...
Dude, that beat is fucking tight.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't hate the song, I guess.
I don't really hate it either. I feel like if it was longer and if Ye had a longer verse, like actually went in, and then like had someone else on it too, rather than Lil Pump, like someone else with a guest spot.
Yeah, I guess that's why I was mad. The only part I liked of the whole song was kind of just Lil Pump, which is weird, and the beat. I liked the beat. But Kanye was just his stupid, I'm a quick fuck, I like the quick fuck, whatever. I'm a sick fuck, I like a quick fuck. Yeah.
I don't know. I just think if you listen to that song, you have to see the music video.
Yeah, you know what? It's going to be fun in a couple nights when we're playing that here. Like, it's going to be a funny party type song, I get it. Yeah. And you know what? He's genius because everyone's going to do that for Halloween, like we were saying. Everyone's,
for sure, dude.
And now it's on World Stars posting it too, that everyone's gonna be wearing it. Like, everyone's gonna have that costume. If you, I'm gonna say this. If you have,
genius.
What's the video? What's the song called?
The song?
Yeah.
I Love It.
This is called I Love It. Okay.
I think so.
if you copy the costume from I Love It for Halloween, you are basic. I'm calling you out now because everyone's going to do that shit. Let them know. I mean, I'm sorry, but don't do it. Do something else. Do a different Lil Pump or a different Kanye.
Don't be viral.
Do not try and be viral and do the same fucking box costume everyone else is going to do with the I Love It costume. Yeah. Okay, so Watch the Throne 2, is that going to be? Did we talk about that last week? I can't remember.
No, we didn't, but that's exciting, I think. I don't know what that is, though.
Yeah, and
I mean, he posted that Instagram with him and Jay-Z.
No,
not him and Jay-Z, but...
He posted an Instagram of Beyonce and Jay-Z. Like, was that just...
Yeah, my bad.
No, it's fine, but was he actually there with them, or...
I doubt it, but... I don't know. Beyonce was wearing the Yeezy heels, so...
No, actually, I heard they thought they were, and then, like, they looked at it, and it's a different brand, I guess.
Really?
Yeah, but...
Yeah, I don't really actually know on what their deal is.
Okay. Let's,
But, well, who would you... If there was a Watch the Throne 2 without Jay-Z...
Yeah, no. It's a no.
It's a no for anything?
And that's the thing. I heard that. I heard he might do that. He might do a Watch the Throne 2 and not have Jay-Z. Are you fucking kidding me? That's what it is. The Throne... bro,
what if it was Drake, bro?
No. Hell no. Oh, if it was Drake, like that's how they made up?
Nah,
honestly, I'd fuck with that. I'd fuck with that.
It'd slap, but that shit would be lame.
Let's say that while we're here then, on that, do you think Drake and Kanye will have a project together before they die?
Well, Wolves was predestined back in, 2014?
Was that a rumor of them both making an album together or something, right?
Yeah, like a little bit back in the day. And then
there was like a little... There was a lot of like collaborative
everyone's
artist
always
rumors.
saying these things, though.
Yeah,
like every artist is like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
like,
hey,
we're still waiting on...
Guess what though? Carter 5 is coming out, and that's actually my next point. So let's go to that.
Thursday
night.
Yeah, baby, I'm excited.
It's dropping for sure. Like Weezy dropped an official like video of him talking about it, saying, it's been 4 to 6 years. I don't know why I skip 5. 4 to 6 years of music, So I'm hoping he picks. Give me 50. Drop it. Give me 50, Wayne.
Man, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
I hope I know there's gonna be people that are just gonna hate on it.
Oh, it's gonna get hate regardless. But I think it's respectable that he's putting it out. It's a detox album, bro.
It's nice that he can finally put it out, not under the shackles of fucking Birdman.
That too. Getting serious. Yeah. So I mean, 4 6. It's gonna be old music, and I think now that I like that he's just saying that right off the bat instead of just making us guess and think, oh, maybe these are our new ones, because that was a big concern that people were bringing up. If the music was going to be current enough or not. But I think he's saying, it's been 4 or 5 years, so it's going to be a lot. But
yeah, well, it's interesting because you know who Martin Shkreli is?
Yeah. Oh, the guy that said he bought Carter 5?
Bought the Carter 5?
Yeah.
I feel like he bought that thing like maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I wonder if it's still the same content. Or
yeah, I'd hope. I'd hope it's at least that plus, maybe 6, 7 songs or whatever.
Yeah.
But I bet he had the Carter 5 for what it was at that moment, maybe. And yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my next point, we'll talk about this too, and then I'll let you go. But Eminem's Kill Shot debuted at number 3.
Yes.
That's the biggest debut diss song ever.
I think it's just the times we live in.
Yeah.
Because I mean, shit.
Now I can't remember. You were on.
Hit 'Em Up came out today.
Right. Hit 'Em Up.
Either.
Hit 'Em Up. Is that Tupac? Wait, who is Hit 'Em Up?
Hit 'Em Up is Tupac.
Okay.
Biggie diss.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good point too. I mean,
I think that's the number 1 diss song of all time.
Hit 'Em Up. Give me like the biggest. Is that the fuck your bitch in it?
Yeah. First off, fuck your click in a bit.
Well, that's the most memed one. I feel like. Wasn't that a meme one for a while? First off, fuck your bitch in the click.
Story added on was dope too.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was. And then Drake's was gonna be tight towards Kanye, but guess what? He couldn't drop it because they talked about him fucking Kim K, and Kanye ain't about that.
Why didn't Drake go at Pusha?
You buy some trains right now, homie?
Oh shit, can you hear that? Yeah.
Nah, I'm just kidding. It's cool. I'm just messing with you. Oh, I really heard that one. You were talking about Kanye and Drake.
Yeah. Why ain't he going at Pusha?
I don't think he had anything on Pusha.
Yeah, so he loses.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's gonna be a weird one, man. But yeah, that's a little L Drake took. He took it.
Speaking of Drake.
Yeah.
Why are you texting 14-year-old girls?
Who, Drake is?
Yeah.
Who is it? The girl from Stranger Things?
Yeah.
Oh man. Well,
She's
cause
about to be her Stranger Thing.
That's funny, man. You probably got that off the internet somewhere.
I did.
That was good though. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. What'd he say? Wasn't he like giving her advice or something?
Yeah, about boys.
Well, he's just being the older brother for her.
Sure.
Until she's 18, then he's gonna be like, hey.
Sure. What else you got?
Well, I was just gonna talk. Did you get to hear MGK's Binge EP?
I haven't, but I've read the reviews of it.
What do the reviews say?
That it was a throwaway.
Yeah, it was all right. I gave it a 3 out of 5. Here at Rapulsive, we gave Binge EP, MGK's Binge EP, a 3 out of 5.
Let it know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't listen to MGK too much.
Yeah, I don't either. But I could tell that he didn't try too hard on the songs. So.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much all I got for you right now, Stu. But I appreciate you letting me call you, brother.
Hey, man. Always.
Always. All right, bro. I'll be in touch.
All right. Peace.
Later. So as far as new music that came out, a lot of new music stuff came out. But real quick, I got to backtrack. Artist Black, a.k.a. 6 Lack, he dropped East Atlanta Love Letter, and it made me become a fan of Black. Like, I knew of him before, but he's, an R&B guy, but he's got bars kind of, but he sings them. And I don't know, it was really sonically well done for that project. I mean, if I could do like a 4.5 out of 5, that's what I'd give it. I'll never do a 5 out of 5 probably, but I'm going to give East Atlanta Love Letter 4.5 out of 5. Lil Uzi. Skylar, you like Lil Uzi? You can say yes. Okay. Did you so Lil Uzi drops new single, new paddock on my wrist. I mean, here's my thing. It was cool. The melody he chose for that song was cool for the first 30 seconds, right? And that's when you start switching it up. But instead I got 5 minutes of him doing the same melody, and it was just too long. And supposedly that was like a snippet he had online right in front of that mirror or something. I think. It was like months ago, and then he finally dropped it, and it was all right. I just think we look at Lil Uzi and we're excited for anything new Lil Uzi, and it's just like a decent thing. I mean, what do you think of it? Do you like it? Do you play it a lot?
I mean, not really. I agree that it's like really repetitive.
Yeah. And he could do way better. I mean, it was some new Lil Uzi, but so weirdly enough though, with Lil Uzi and New Pedic, he dropped a secret project, but like it got taken off Spotify. I caught it in time to hear it one time through. It was under his real name. Oh fuck, I think it's Cymere Woods or Kymere Woods. One of those two. This is Lil Uzi's real name. It was like a weird secret album that was on Spotify. I went through it. First couple tracks were actually pretty good, but then the rest were like you could tell they were a phone recording of a song, and it was weird. It happened. A similar thing happened to Travis Scott back when he was going to drop Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight. There was like a weird album that got put on Spotify. It was throwaway songs, but they were different, and then that got taken off. So it's just weird how that happens to these artists. Thugger dropped a little secret On the Run EP. What do you guys think about it? I went through it a couple times. It dropped last night? Yeah. Have you heard Young Thug's new? I don't know if people... I think people like Young Thug. I mean, he's weird, man. Like he comes in, he drops stuff weirdly and he doesn't really promote it much. He just moves on, I feel like. But I'm giving it a 3 out of 5. Standout tracks for that one. High, obviously, with Elton John, the sample from Rocket Man, whatever the fuck. His song with Jaden Smith was good. I know these younger people like Jaden Smith, and I'm starting to get more used to him and kind of like him, so that's cool. He had a song with Black, a.k.a. 6 Lack, whatever the fuck. their song, not Sin. Fuck, what was it called? I don't know. It was good too. So it was good. I want a full Thugger project that I fuck with. Last one I did was pretty beautiful Thugger Girls. Beautiful Thugger Girls. That one was tight. But I kind of compare it to that as far as like noise and sound. Lastly, I'll end with this. Rest in peace to both Lil Peep, XXXTentacion. We got a Posthuman record dropped called Falling Down. I think the story behind it was kind of a reference track, what it seems like. You know, it's good, but Lil Peep, I think, had a reference track. And XXXTentacion, before he passed, was able to hop on it, too, and do some stuff to it. And they actually put together, I think it sounds like a pretty damn good record. Did you get a chance to hear it, Skylar?
A little bit of it.
You fuck with it? I mean, you think it's...
I think it's pretty cool.
I think it's cool too. I mean, some people are talking like let the past be past and don't mess with their music. But my thing is, if they have all this content, which now everyone has a lot of content because that's all we do. Let's at least take those vocals and do stuff with them. So I think it's cool. I like the record a lot. Record's called Fallen Down. What do you guys think about that one? Do you think, is that weird to mess with like Posthuman tracks like that? That's what I was actually going to call Zach Davis about, because he's a fan of Lil Peep, and it's weird because I didn't know about Lil Peep until he passed, and then I started listening to his music, and I'm a big fan now. And it's just weird how I feel like that's a trend that if it's looked at the wrong way, can be taken the wrong way, and people, I feel like, will make all this music and get on these drugs and think, well, you know what, if I pass, my legacy will get bigger than I already am. It's just I don't want to get to that, but I've like overthought it kind of, and I was gonna see what Zach thought about it, but let's see here.
Hello?
Zach Davis, what's going on, brother?
What's up, man?
How you doing? Welcome to the Rapuslive podcast.
I'm not doing too bad. How are you doing?
Doing pretty good. So I was kind of just talking about how, Lil Peep and XXXTentacion, their Posthuman record that dropped, called Fallen Down. And I think it was actually the #1 streamed record like in the last couple of days or something. I was going to see, I know you're a Lil Peep fan. You were a fan of Lil Peep before he passed.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on the Posthuman records like that?
I honestly kind of like it. I mean,
Okay, good.
I talked to a couple of my friends that, listened to him before he passed away. And, like, when he went cold when you're sober first came out, and
Yeah.
like they absolutely, they love that album. So did I. It was probably like one of my top 5 favorite albums of all time. I love that album. And
Yeah.
it's funny you mentioned that. I was talking to a couple of my friends about Falling Down and releasing records after they passed away and whatnot. Yeah, I thought it was awesome. I mean, if you're looking at it as like, going to be a top #1 hit because, they just released a song, I really looked at it more as like the whole, kind of like a memory of them type thing. Like they both prematurely passed away, sadly, how Little Pete, overdosed, very prematurely, as well as like X being, murdered.
Right.
So I think it was a very good bittersweet song. I kind of added a little bit of closure, if you would.
Yeah. I like that too. Yeah, I think that's a good point. And like you were saying, I think it honors them almost. I mean,
I felt like that way at all. I didn't know how it felt when I saw it. I knew that song was going to come out a couple days before it dropped because X's mom was kind of teasing it.
Oh, okay.
On Twitter.
Yeah, that's cool.
And when it dropped, I'm like, before I listened to it, I was just kind of like, I really hope this isn't a bust. I hope they kind of, did them a solid by making a good track. Because like they aren't available to say how they, because that's on their name and they're not allowed to be able to comment on that. And
exactly.
I think they did a very well job of editing it and
I agree.
Kind of doing something in their memory.
Yeah, I like it a lot, man. Rest in peace, Lil Peep. Rest in peace, XXXTentacion. Well, and like, with Mac Miller, people were talking shit saying, all these people listen to Mac Miller now just because he died.
Well,
Why didn't
I have always hated that statement. I'm just going to say that right now because, like,
I
say
agree.
an artist has passed away and people are going to be, well, I listened to him before he died. Well, that's awesome. He should have fans before and after. That means he's a good artist. If you're listening to him even after he's passed away, that means they're a good artist.
Right. Yeah.
So, I mean,
I agree.
And me being, a big Pete fan when he was alive, and then when he did pass away, when people started listening to him, like, I love that. Like, that just gets his name out there more. Like, that's so awesome.
That's good. I'm glad you're looking at it that way, because that's the way I look at it, too. I think, it's too bad that they're getting their biggest. Well, that was one other point I was making, though. I don't want these rappers to get all drugged up and stuff, make all these
stand up. Yeah,
well,
just
right.
make stupid drugs,
Okay,
think
and
it's famous in town. Yeah.
well, and they're gonna think, hey, they work for these other guys. They're big now. Look how big they are. If they don't care enough and say, you know what, my legacy will live on if I, off myself early. It's just I don't want to get down that road. That's the only thing that worries me a little bit with a trend, a weird eerie trend.
Oh, yeah, I agree with 100%. I just think that's what made Pete, just such a good artist, was that he was so messed up all the time. You lose the most depressed Xan rappers that
Right.
was high most of the time, is writing his music and performing. But I mean, that was just how depressed and how raw of a person he really was.
And how raw of a sound it made. Yeah,
exactly,
I know.
Because like with his music, I didn't feel it was more rap or any more rock. He
Oh,
had
yeah.
such a unique tone.
Yep. I agree, man.
Same
Awesome,
with
man.
X. Like that dude, he could go from making a full-on hard rap song, making a poppier sounding song, and then he'd do a couple, hits that like acoustically sounding like rock songs.
Yeah,
which is
they
awesome.
did. They
That
did
just
both
shows how
have.
of an artist they are. They can go from genre to genre and still maintain that unique originality that they produce.
Yeah, and they got that range. It's just too bad, man. The good die young, for real. So.
Oh yeah.
Rest in peace to both of them, man. Zach, anything else you want to say about Peep or about X or?
No, not really. I'm pretty sure. I think I said everything. Yeah.
Cool, man.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, of course, man. Thank you for calling in. We'll hit you up more often, okay?
Sounds good, man.
Appreciate
Have a good day, guys.
Hey, if you're not doing anything Thursday night, that Carter 5's dropping, so feel free to come out if you're not doing anything.
I don't think I'm doing anything. I'll have to come up for that.
Yeah, come through.
All right, man. We'll do.
All right, bro. I'll be in touch. Talk to you later.
All right, bro. Peace out.
Peace. Yeah. So that was kind of a good conversation about, the eerie trend that's going on of people dying and their music getting more popular after. I just think it's kind of weird, but a lot happened, man. Carter 5's coming. YANDHI's coming. Quavo album maybe coming. Logic album coming. I mean, there's a lot of shit about to drop, man. So it's going to be nuts. It's going to be a lot to talk about. Shout out my camera girl, Skylar, filming me this whole time. I'm out, man. That's episode 16. Peace. I think that was everything. Cool.